Hello students, good morning everyone. Okay students, shortly we are going to write a first unit test. So on the basis of the first and second lesson, I think the first lesson you are going to learn, you are going to write a unit test. So today I will revise once again so far what we have discussed in first lesson. I will revise. Students, as we know that the name of the lesson is environment. So what is the meaning of environment? We know, we are much familiar with the concept of environment. So once again I will revise. The term environment is derived from French word. The term environment is derived from the French word which means environner, So this is the French term, okay, which means our neighboring, okay, our neighborhood, our surroundings. Okay, our immediate surroundings. It is known as environment. The term environment is derived from the French word environner. Okay. On the basis of the concept of environment, we can see different components of environment. The environment is divided into three different components like natural environment, human environment, and human-made environment. So these are all the components of environment. So we will go through this one by one. We will discuss one by one. So first I will take the natural environment. I will take natural environment. So what do you mean by natural environment? So natural environment means gifted by nature without any effort of humankind. It is gifted by the nature. So nature has gifted many things. Okay. So those things, those environments are categorized. Okay. For example, the natural environment is, we can see the hydrosphere, a domain of water. Hydrosphere means it is a domain of water. Hydro means water. And lithosphere, it is also a domain of the earth. The domain of the earth. In planet Earth we have hydrosphere means water. Apart from water, we have land also. We have land, the outer layer of the earth. The outer layer of the earth, we have continents, we have the mountains, all those things. The hard surface, okay, a thin layer. So lithosphere is a thin surface of the earth, a thin layer of the earth or outer surface of the earth. And we have atmosphere, the domain of air. The domain of air. We have different layers of gases. We have different, the air is surrounded by the planet Earth. Okay, we have oxygen, we have carbon dioxide, we have nitrogen, and we have other gases in our atmosphere. So the concept of the air, the domain of air is known as the atmosphere. So we know about the hydrosphere, lithosphere, and atmosphere. The life is exist in hydrosphere, lithosphere, and atmosphere also. So together we formed one more domain, that is biosphere. We can see the biosphere. Okay, so biosphere means it is a narrow zone. It is a narrow contact between hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, where the life is exist, where life is possible in planet Earth. It is called the biosphere. It is a connection between atmosphere, lithosphere, and atmosphere also. For example, hydro means water. The life is possible in water. We have aquatic plants, aquatic animals, bacteria. We can see in water. And human beings, the plants, the animals lives in lithosphere, the land, outer surface of the earth. And atmosphere, birds will fly in air. Yes. So like we can see life everywhere in all the domains. We can see life in land, water, and air. So together we used to call biosphere. So biosphere means it is where the life is exist. It is a narrow zone, or it is a narrow contact between hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere. Okay. So natural environment is also categorized into biotic and abiotic. Biotic and abiotic. So biotic means the living things, living organisms. Abiotic means non-living things. Okay, for example, biotic, the plant gifted by nature, animals gifted by nature, birds gifted by nature. So it is a living organisms. Abiotic, the land, rocks, mountains, these are all abiotic, non-living things. So like this also we can categorize our natural environment into biotic and the abiotic. So this is about the natural environment, the first component. So if you move to the human environment, we are the humans, our family, for example, see our family, our community, our relatives. Okay, these are all human made, human environment. Okay, so we have created our own environment. Okay, for example, if you go to hospital, we can see doctors and nurses. If we go to court, we can see the lawyers, judges. Okay, the police department is there, transportation department is there. Okay, if we come to school, if we go to schools and colleges, we can see the lecturers, teachers, students. So these are all our environment, human environment. Very good example is our family. Family is example for human environment. And I will move next component, that is human made environment, human made things to satisfy our needs. So we have created our many things, yes, to lead our life, okay, to satisfy our needs. So human made, we have road, yes, for easy transportation, for fast moving on with the help of vehicles. We have roads, yes, we have vehicles, yes or no, to lead our life. We have constructed house. This is all human made, it is not natural, human made. Okay, so such type of things we used to call human made environment. So like this our environment is divided into natural environment, human environment and human made environment. Next we'll move towards the ecosystem. So being in our environment, the ecosystem is very important, the concept of ecosystem. So what is the meaning of ecosystem? So ecosystem means a biological community. Biological means it is a community of living organisms. It is a community of living organisms. Living organisms means both plants, animals, birds, aquatic animals, human beings, all are considered as biological community. So we are in biological community. So we used to call ecosystem. Okay, ecosystem means biological community. So biological, almost all the living organisms depends on our immediate surroundings. Depends on our immediate surroundings. Yes or no? So we have adjusted for we are adjusted for our nature, the climatic conditions, weather. Yes, our interaction, the human and his interaction, the life, how, where, in which landform, which type of landforms we are leading our life, our way of lifestyle, the type of food we eat, the lifestyle, the food, the types of food, the crops we grow. So all those things is known as depending on our immediate surroundings. For example, the life of people is totally different in desert compared to us, and the life of people in mountain regions, and the life of people in forest. Yes, the life of people in plain, the life of people in plateaus, the life of people in snowfall regions, Himalayas, great Himalayas. Okay, the life of people in Amazon. Okay, how the life is possible in all type of landforms. So it is called, to study of all these things is called ecosystem. Okay, so we are interdependent on the nature. Almost all the living organisms, biological communities, interdependent on themselves with the nature. So this is about the ecosystems. Okay, students, we have in this lesson we discussed the meaning. What is the meaning of environment and the different components of environment. So once again, the natural components is categorized into hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. We came to know about the biotic and abiotic. We know the meaning of human environment, human made environment and ecosystem. Okay, that's all about the first lesson, in your first lesson. I think this much is enough for you. So read well, please go through your textbook and give one SLA, prepare for test. All the very best.